Greetings and a warm welcome. How are we all feeling at the moment? Today we're working through concrete walls. And now a lot of people do this, and it could be because of trauma, because of rejection, abandonment, and just the need to keep the self safe because the inner child is hurt. The inner child is damaged. But what we don't realize about setting these high concrete walls, these thick concrete walls, is that we're not keeping other people out. We are keeping ourselves inside the chaos, inside the loneliness, inside the depression, inside the despair. Concrete walls don't serve anyone. Doesn't serve you, and it certainly does not serve your relationships. You may feel lonely, you may feel lost, you may feel depressed, life becomes meaningless, and you're always overshadowed by this dark cloud. And no matter what you do, you just can't get rid of it because you have created this gigantic prison, and you are just keeping your psyche trapped. You're not experiencing life. You're not venturing out. You're not experiencing challenges and challenging your limitations because you are afraid, because you are vulnerable, because you don't want to step outside of yourself, because you are afraid of future outcomes, on what's going to happen if you break those concrete walls down. But you have to. It's very important for your mental health. Because if you stay stuck in your mind the whole time, you're going to lose your stability. You're going to lose your sanity. Life won't have purpose. You won't have passion. You won't want to move forward. You won't want to grow. You won't want to connect. You won't want to do anything. You won't want to learn because you are trapped within your own mind. And when we don't step out a little bit, when we don't socialize a bit, when we don't do something outside of ourselves, believe it or not, we become dissatisfied. We feel alone. And the problem with building concrete walls is self-isolation. You may find that you have very few people in your support system. You may find it very difficult to connect with new people, to be in social situations, to have conversations. You might not even know where to start because you may not have a lot of experience. And the only way we can build experience through socializing is by getting to know more people, understanding different perspectives, learning from people. Self-isolation is dangerous, and it causes self-sabotage, self-doubt, issues in the inner relationship. It can make healing very difficult. And a lot of people who build these concrete walls believe that they are not worthy of healing, and that is so sad. And people who build these concrete walls as well choose disconnect. They choose not to connect with people. They choose not to build relationships. They choose not to further bonds. So conversations with them may seem very surface based, and it can be very difficult to connect on a deeper level, to get into the emotions of someone else, because you do not have that healing. You do not have that connection with people. And it's all about learning from each other and growing from each other and bouncing off each other. But if you can't connect, then you're going to self-isolate. You're going to feel lonely. You're going to feel left out. You might even feel like you're odd, or you're weird, or you're awkward, But the truth of the matter is you're just not confident in talking to people. Because when you're confident in talking to people, you understand that you need to be unapologetically yourself. And as I said, that building concrete walls can be a result of trauma, very severe trauma. Maybe someone hurt you in a horrible way, or you're still trying to move on from that, or you've been scarred so deeply that you are afraid to let others in because you don't want other people to see that part of you because you have vulnerability issues. And rejection and abandonment in childhood can also play a role, because if you are constantly rejected, then you don't see a need to connect. You see yourself as the odd one out and unworthy of other people. And that's what causes you to form your own little bubble, your own little fortress. And in childhood, when we are traumatized, we learn that we are bad, that we are worthless, rather than other people hurting us as children. And that is another reason we build concrete walls, is out of the need for safety. And you get stuck in your comfort zone like that, and you can't grow, heal, or move forward. And building concrete walls causes social anxiety. You'll absolutely avoid social situations at all costs, but that's reinforcing the fear and reinforcing the idea that you're not good enough and reinforcing the idea that you're awkward and people don't want to be around me because I just repel this horrible energy. So social anxiety is a huge follow-up of building concrete walls, because you are afraid of judgment. You are afraid that other people will shame you. You are afraid of other people making assumptions, and you expect the worst from them. And that's what causes you to build them up even higher. And your concrete walls also stop you from healing, because you have to be hurt to heal. And you have to experience and relive your hurt to heal. And you can't do that when you're trapped inside your comfort zone, when you're trapped inside your psyche, because you'll reject any flashbacks, any memory that comes into your mind, because you are afraid. And it also causes us to create very rigid boundaries. And rigid boundaries are bad because you're not a very easy person to compromise with and to come into agreement with. And I understand that your no must be a no, but if someone says, listen, I just want to chill at my house, watch a movie, chat a bit, and you say, oh, no, I don't socialize. That's a rigid boundary, and that is self-sabotage. And it damages the psyche and the inner child. It damages you as a person. It damages your mental health. And that inner part of you, that little innocent part of you, can't heal, you just keep suppressing and oppressing that inner child. And what we don't realize is it's more detrimental to us than the people around us to build these concrete walls, because no one is living inside your mind. No one knows what's going on in your heart and why you are building these walls. So remember, you are only keeping yourself trapped, a prisoner of your own mind. And concrete walls also creates mindsets that manifest pain and unfulfillment. You attract more of the pain and more of it and more of it. And the higher you build your concrete walls, the more you self-isolate, the more unfulfilled you become, the less passion you have for life. You become numb towards life, numb towards healing, and numb towards other people. And that causes depression. And that causes a deep spiral into depression. And at the end of the day, it creates dissatisfaction because the quality of our relationships determine the quality of our lives. If you do not have good, meaningful relationships, then you're going to struggle in finding meaning in life. Concrete walls and building them are dangerous. You are hurting yourself further. Find someone who can be supportive and can walk with you on your journey to breaking them down, because we all need to be vulnerable at some point, and that is how we heal. How do you relate? So remember, you are unique and valuable. Take care of that stunning person. Stay strong wherever you're from. You are worthy.